How are we doing, guys? Moose here, and welcome back to episode number 29 of our West Ham United career mode. We're in the thick of the summer transfer window here at the beginning of season 2. We've made our first signing of the season. That is Paulo Dybala. He's brought in, gonna really be a talisman for us, leading the line. He should be absolutely fantastic. He was who you voted in. We also are in the market for a central midfielder. You can see on the hook right now we have Jeffrey Kondogbia has accepted his contract offer. Oguzhan Ozyakup has declined his contract offer, but we've put in a new bid for him contract-wise. And we also have Leon Goretzka of Schalke, who we've had a transfer offer accepted for. We've sent in a contract offer for him. We'll wait to see what he says. He will be our first priority because we had the vote. He's the man that you guys had said you wanted the most in terms of the fan voting. So that's who our top priority is. Then we'll look at Ozyakup and then Kondogbia in that order, based on what you guys wanted to see. So we still are in the market for a central midfielder, but we do have a game first. We'll be taking on Manchester City at home. Should be a fantastic way to start the season off and hopefully turn things around and be well on our way towards a European place. So we'll give you a rundown of the lineup here on opening day. You can see Randolph, our opening day backup goalkeeper. That's where he's going to be, except for cup matches, things of that nature. We'll give him an opportunity to show what he can do there. James Tompkins, our backup center back for right now. We also have Reece Oxford waiting in the wings, but Tompkins is our third string center back at this moment. Iorfelt will be our fullback backup here as well, with Pedro Obiang waiting in the wings. Mark Noble will start alongside Kiate, but obviously central midfield is in flux depending on who we bring in the transfer market. Lanzini is going to be a great depth option. He can play in any of the three positions behind the striker, so he gives us a lot of versatility. We also have Antonio, who was fantastic in preseason. He'll definitely get an opportunity, maybe even to start, but I wanted to go with our top available lineup early on, and then Andy Carroll as our backup striker option if we need a more direct choice. In goal, though, for us, going to be Jack Butland. He was fantastic last season when we brought him in halfway through the year after we had lost Adrian. So hopefully he can keep up what he was doing last season. Left back Aaron Cresswell, very, very solid. Can't ask for any more of a left back. He gets attacking very, very well. Hopefully we can see him even banging a couple of goals. We know he has that in his locker. Center back partnership, Winston Reid, Angelo Ogbonna, rock solid all year. We want to see more of the same from them. Van der Veel, new signing, will be at right back. He should be fantastic. Obviously, he has a lot of big game experience, so we want him to bring that here to East London. Central midfield with Kiate alongside Mark Noble. We know they complement each other very well. Kiate with his lung-busting runs forward. Noble's just very, very solid. Pings the ball around very well and hopefully can make a solid impact defensively. Wingers, Kevin Morales, very, very direct. Loves to run at the defense, cut inside and shoot on his strong foot. So hopefully, because we have some direct wingers, they'll link up well with the creative players we're going to have in the center of the park. The other wingers, Correa, same thing. Tons of pace. Very good shooting. His passing solid as well. So he's going to be someone who can attack the defense and create for us. But our main primary creator, this man here, Dimitri Payet, unbelievable creator, just does so many things with the ball. He can dribble, he can shoot himself, he can lay players in, he can cross the ball, and he can do it all. So hopefully we want to see more of that from him. And up front, of course, Paulo Dybala. Unbelievable finishing, 88 finishing stats. He's got great pace. His dribbling is 90 plus. So we want to see what he can do on the ball, and that's going to be the lineup we're going to run out with today. And so here we are, opening day in the Barclays Premier League season. The Boleyn looking beautiful. Obviously, in real life, season 2 here, we'd be moved into the Olympic Stadium, but we'll be at the Boleyn throughout the duration of this career mode, and it's beautiful to get to see it one more time. Obviously, Bobby Moore looking over us, hoping for a victory here on opening day. There is Dybala making his debut. Hopefully he can do an absolute job for us. And of course, our lineup, we've gone over it already. Dybala will be the man to watch up top. He's come in for £22.2 million, and he needs to make good on that transfer deal. Our most expensive player ever. And as the lads sing, I'm forever blowing bubbles, we'll take a look at the Man City lineup. Caballero actually in goal to start things off. Zabaleta, Otamendi, Mangala, and Clichy, Navas, Toure, Fabian Delph, Sterling, De Bruyne, and Boni. They got Aguero on the bench, so bonus for us. And so opening day is underway. City kick things off, and we are ready to hopefully get off to a winning start. Oh, that's Noble. Carrillo on the overlap. He's cut inside. I'm not sure why he took the shot on from there. Plenty of space for Aaron. Noble. Dybala. Payet. First time. Dimitri. But Payet's come away with it. Payet. Can he curl it? Straight at Caballero. Oh, it's a great turn. Butland, though, well aware. Oh, don't let him take it quick. Don't let him take it quick. Oh, they have. De Bruyne on the turn. No chance. Corner my ass. So City have won a corner off a De Bruyne shot. Look to whip it in. Get it away. Butland's come. No, we're near it. It's De Bruyne. Butland, who's been so strong at claiming the ball the entire match so far, comes nowhere near that one. I've been singing his praises. Doesn't get the ball. Goes off the bar, and De Bruyne, the man on hand. Kouyaté, that's a fantastic ball. Carrillo, dance one man. Can he dance two? Can he strike it? Oh, it's a great tackle, and Carrillo's gone down. Hopefully he's not hurt. Dybala. Back to Payet. Down the line to Morales. Floats it in. Dybala, if you can get a head on it. That's not how we want to be feeding Dybala, no question about it. We want balls to his feet, not to his head. Dybala, what kind of magic can he weave? It's onto his favorite left foot. Curls it. Good early chance for Dybala. We need to get him into the ball with more scoring space and time. Dybala, lovely skill out to Kouyaté. We know he loves to bang him from range. That's not far away from Cheku. Alright, so we come back from halftime. We haven't made any changes, but I like the way the team was playing in about the last 10 minutes of the half, so hopefully we can keep things up going into the second half here. Oh, Sterling's dance past Winston Reid. Can Ogbonna shut him down? Kouyaté can, though. Nearly. That's a great strike. We didn't get the ball away enough, and Navas was not far away. Cresswell on the overlap. He's done well. Can he whip a ball into a dangerous area? Dybala's just a second sooner. Maybe he beats Caballero there. Carrillo. Whips it in. Dybala. No, it's come to Morales. He hits it on the turn. Straight at Caballero. I'm not sure why Dybala didn't take a swing at it. Great strike from Aguero. Butland turns it onto the post. We're hanging on by a thread here. Two subs for us. We're going to bring on Mikel Antonio for Korea, who's really underwhelmed me. And then we're going to bring on Obiang for Noble, who hasn't made really any inroads thus far. So I think Obiang, just a little bit more strength, a little bit of composure in the midfield, and we could be all right. Going to bring Andy Carroll in for Morales. We're going to push Payet out wide. Dybala's going to play behind Carroll in an advanced secondary striker role. I think that suits him well. And Carroll going to try and do his best to knock in across from Payet if he can. Oh, Aguero's hit the bar. De Bruyne is just falling over. Referee better not have thought about giving anything there. Dybala. Antonio. He's taking it on. Lovely. He's got pace. He's got Carroll. Oh my God, why? Fine, Sir Andrew. Payet. Reed, that works too. Winston, it's punched away. Payet, let it go. Vanderbilt, we're controlling the play now. Dybala. Strike it. Paulo. Took it on his weaker foot. Disappointing loss. Full-time whistle goes. Unfortunate. Thought we deserved better. We never really carved out that one true goal-scoring opportunity, though. And so there it is. 1-0 to City. The De Bruyne finish off the corner is the decider. Match stats. Not an exciting game, really. It was a big midfield battle. A lot of up and downs. 8 shots each for each team. 4 on target for City, 2 for us. Possession, pretty even. I mean, it's pretty even all around. Don't think we played badly. Deserved better, but we can turn it around moving forward. As far as Moose's Mighty Hammer goes, I think Kouyaté more than earned man of the match. 3 Moose's Mighty Hammer points. He was fantastic. 2 points for Ogbonna, who I thought was a rock as well. And 1 point for Aaron Cresswell, who played very, very well. Honorable mention to Antonio, who I thought played very well, but just didn't have enough time on the pitch to make enough of an impact. But he'll probably get a start in the next match. And following that match, some big transfer news. Leon Goretzka has accepted his contract offer, $50K a week, and we know he was the guy that my transfer committee, which is you guys, had voted for the most in the straw poll. So Goretzka is going to be the one that we're going to bring in, and we have to get him signed up real quick because he is in transfer talks with yet another team. Wolfsburg have come in for him. So Goretzka, we're going to get him for $12.25 million. Great deal, honestly. $50K a week, which is not bad at all. So we are going to confirm that deal. Leon Goretzka, welcome to the club. Which means we're going to have to reject the Kondogbia offer. We just don't have the money for it. But looking back on it, he's a pretty similar player, albeit without the pace, to Kiyate. We don't need 2 Kiyates in midfield. We need someone who can play the ball forward and not just be a destroyer. And so there is the youngster Leon Goretzka brought into the team. 82 attacking position, so he can get forward, which is great. He offers us that bit of movement going forward. He's got 84 sprint speed, so he's got a great upgrade in pace. And look, if you take a look at his polygon, he is extremely well-rounded. His hexagon, he's very solid pace-wise, decent shooting, his passing is good, dribbling is good, defending, he's good all around the board. And that's what you can take a look at his skill attributes. Technically, unbelievably solid. He's so well-rounded. He can even take free kicks for us if we needed him to. That's how good he is. Good defensively in a holding midfield role with good tackling. And he can play a variety of positions. Central mid, right mid, CDM, which is fantastic for us. So Leon Goretzka, welcome to the club. Come on, you Irons. So following that transfer, we only have about £2.3 million left in the budget. And I think 30 grand in the wages. So I'm going to go to the board. I'm going to ask for $5 million more pounds. $5 million doesn't make a huge difference, but if I offload a few players, we might be able to make one really big signing or a couple of depth signings. So if you have any suggestions for players still in this transfer window, I'm waiting to hear. Let me know in the comments, but we're going to request, see what the board comes back and says to us. And the board is willing to give us £2.6 million. I'm going to take it because any money is better than no money. I didn't change the goals at all. So we don't have to worry about anything like that. So we'll take that £2.6 million, add it to the budget, and see what we can do. And it's a good thing we asked for, because now Antonio wants an increase to his wages. Great, Mikhail. You play one nice game, I compliment you, and you want more money. Selfish. He's on 25 grand right now. He wants 50 grand a week. 50 grand a week would put him on par with starters like now Goretzka, Reed, Carrillo. Andy Carroll does make 50 grand a week, but he could be a starter. I might consider it the way we played in the opening match, and Ogbonna. So I think we're going to hold off for now until we wait and see if he makes a transfer request or anything like that. But as for now, we're just going to, I don't want to be wasting money right away at the beginning of the season on a contract offer, especially when I'm sure he has plenty of time. He has 3 years left on his deal, essentially. Oh, and here we go. Transfer offer for Sacco. We see Athletic Bilbao want to bring in Michael Bradley. Doesn't exactly fit in their transfer policy, but interesting. Ozyakup, that's a shame. We wouldn't have been able to sign him. It would have been very tight money-wise, so we'll have to reject that offer. But he's a player that, you know, we might come back in for in the future. And here's the offer for Sacco. It's from Granada. Only 6 mil. I would want at least, I would say, 12.5 mil for his services if we're going to let him go at this point. Another offer for Sacco. He's a man in demand. FSV Mainz in the Bundesliga comes forward with a 7 million offer. And I'm going to tell them the same thing. 12.5 million is where I'll even start the negotiations. Granada barely even budged. 6.5 mil. Well, then I'm just going to stay right at 12. And I'm not going to go any lower. 12 is, that's going to be it. And Mainz stay at 7 as well. We're going to give them that 12. Same opportunity on the counteroffer, but that's going to be where we're going to stand with that. Massive deal you can take a look at there in the bottom corner. Coutinho has left Liverpool. He's gone to Atletico Madrid for 42 million. I'm not surprised he made the move to Spain. It seems like a league that would really suit his style, but shocking to see Atletico bring him in as opposed to a Barca or a Real Madrid. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. And as I go through the short list here, I'm going to leave it to you guys. We have about 5.3 million left in the budget. That means we could do one of two things. We could sell a couple of players, build up some funds, and bring in maybe one of the more expensive guys on this list. Or should we go for somebody a little bit lower profile that could be a depth signing? What do you think? That's why I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. I'll even leave a straw poll that says sell some players. That'll be one option. And build up money for a big signing. And you have to comment in the comments to let me know which player you'd like me to sign. Or do you want me to go for a smaller signing? And the third option, of course, will be bank the funds and just wait until January or later on in the season. So that's going to be it for me in this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, bang a like on the video. It really helps me out, and it does let me know that you are enjoying the career mode. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Like we always do with this time. I got to shine.